Hey guys, welcome to your second Algebra 1 video. We're going to continue combining like terms, and we're going to do some challenge and extend problems and talk about geometry shapes. If you don't know these vocabulary, please write them down. A rectangle has two sets of equal sides. The length are both the same and the width are both the same. The formula then would be 2 length plus 2 widths. A square has 4 equal sides, so the formula for that one would be 4 times one of the sides. Notice I put my S in cursive so they don't look the same as a 5. Isosceles triangle has 2 equal sides and then the base that is different. So the formula would be 2, oh my goodness, there it comes, 2a plus the base. An equilateral triangle has 3 equal sides. Therefore, it's similar to a square, but it only has 3 sides. So that formula would be 3s. Bring these with you tomorrow. You will need them in our word problem section tomorrow. Let's try one of these perimeter of a rectangle. There are 2 sides that are both 2w. So we have 2 sides of 2w. There are 2 sides that are both w's. 2 w's. This will make 4 w's plus another 2w, which final answer 6w, simplifying as far as you can. Next, we have a shape that's a little bit more difficult. This is another type of triangle that if you know the answer to this, I want you to bring it with you tomorrow. 3 different sides. We're going to write all of the sides down. Now, you can put the parentheses around each individual section, but there's really no reason to do that unless you just like to keep them separate. There's not going to be any distributing or anything. So we have 3p plus 1. Combining like terms, we have a negative p, a 4p, that makes 3p, and another 3p, which is 6p. We have a constant of 8 plus 1, which is 9. We put this in simplest forms. That's your final answer. Moving on, we have a problem that has no picture. I think I will draw a picture. In the picture of an isosceles triangle, it has 3 sides. Well, the top 2 sides are the same, and then the base is along the bottom, and it says that the base is 8x plus 3y. Now we have 2 sets of variables. Ooh, I don't like the way I did that. Let me do over. 8x plus 3y. Thank you. All right, and then we have the 2 other sides are both 2x plus 3 minus 3. So how many 2x minus 3's do we have? We have 2x minus 3, and then we have an 8x plus 3y. I'm going to just have to distribute this, so I have 2 times 2, x is 4x. 2 times a negative 3 is minus 6. The 8x plus 3y doesn't have anything in front of it to distribute, so what am I going to do? That's right, drop it. Now I'm looking for common terms. I have a 4x, and in algebra we always start with the x's in alphabetical order. 4x and 8x is 12x. Next would come the y's. I only have one y, that's a 3y, so plus 3y, and then we always put the constant on the end, minus 6. So final answer, all the way simplified, 12x plus 3y minus 6. Let's have some more fun. Next, we have parentheses within parentheses. We're going to begin by dropping the 4. There's nothing you can do with the 4. We have to start from the inside and work our way out. I'm going to keep the brackets. Now I'm going to distribute. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 9, 27. Yes, that is a 2. Looks just like a 2, doesn't it? And don't need the parentheses, drop the 2, and then put a bracket. I still can combine on the inside, so I have 4. 3x can't combine, but the negative 27, oh, that was a positive 27. And 2 gives me 29. Now I'm ready to distribute the 4. And when I distribute 4 times 3x, that gives me 12x. And then 4 times 29 gives you a constant which goes on the end. I don't have a calculator here with me right now, so I just need you to fill in that blank. That should be the final answer. Next problem. We are ready for more distributing. This time we have 2 sets of parentheses inside the bracket. I notice this one has no number directly in front, so I'm just going to be able to drop it. The second part has a 5 in front, so what are you going to have to do there? Yep, you're going to have to distribute. I'm going to drop the -3. X minus 2, I'm taking off the parentheses because there's no number in front. The 5, I'm going to go ahead and distribute. 5x, distribute the 5 to the 2, and that's -10. Looking for common terms, I'm going to drop the -3. I see a 1x plus a 5x, which makes 6x. -2 and -10 is -12. Is everything in the parentheses combined? Yes, it is. Now I can distribute the -3. Now it's a negative, so it is going to change the signs of my final answers. -18x and the -3 times a -12 is +36. I've completely simplified, so that, oh my goodness, I've completely simplified, so that is my final answer. Now we're to the check it out section. If you will pause for a moment, try these 3 problems, and then come back when you are finished. Thank you for working so hard. Go Bearcats! Welcome back. Let's check the first answer. Also, this is not a rectangle. It's not a square. It has a very specific name, and I want you to write that down if you know what it is. We actually have 4 sides that are all the same. So that is 4, 2s plus 3. Final answer, distribute 8s plus 12. Did you get it right? Great job. Number 2, we have 3 sets of parentheses, and only 2 of them have something to do. The first one, I'm just going to drop and take off the parentheses. Be really careful with that b. It could look like a 5. Second set of parentheses, I'm going to need to distribute the negative. So that's a -8b and a -6. The 3 I have to distribute, 3b and -6. Be very, very careful with those 6's and b's. Okay, now I'm going to put this in simplest form. I have a 2b, a -8b, that's -6b, plus 3, which is -3b. The constants I have are a +5, a -6, and another -6, which adds up to a -7. Final answer. Last one. Let's see how you do with this one. I have 2 sets of parentheses inside, and if you notice, neither one of them have anything to do. So I can actually just drop the 1/2. 10 and -6 is 4. -g and 3g is 2g. I'm ready to distribute. 2, half of 4 is 2, half of 2g is g, and I am finished. Great job. Thank you for finishing your second Bearcat video.